The city is Detroit, and we're here for what figures to be a great matchup. Welcome to this matchup between two teams from the NFC, as the Rams get set to take on the Lions. One of these teams will head to the Super Bowl. And here we go as we get set for the kickoff. Pantra is back and ready to put this one in the air. Good distance. This one is fielded by Stallworth. Stallworth takes this one back to the 22-yard line. Well, as we know, John, very often the conference championship teams are better than the Super Bowl itself.
I think it has to do with the conference championship teams just knowing each other better than Super Bowl teams. Plus, you've got all the hype and distraction of the Super Bowl.
Drops the interception. Vilma had his hands up.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. He'll drop a few like that one.
On the move. It's batted away. Robinson was the intended receiver on that play. Hill with the coverage.
Big passing down right here. This is what it's all about.
The Rams come out in a dime package. He takes off with room to run. Vilma with the tackle at the 33.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a third down situation. And if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
He'll pass on first down. He's going to run. Breaking free. Parker brings him down.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. And he gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Young sends a man in motion. He hands it off. Loses the defense. Vilma stops him at the 49-yard line. They pulled the defense offside and got the first down. It's now 1st and 5 after the penalty. The Rams with a four-man front, running to the right side. Reese comes up to make the play at the 48.
Follow your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, just accelerate right through it.
Parker, the lone setback. They give it to the halfback. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. Ball on the 44-yard line. Out of the I formation. Looking upfield. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Hits the fullback. Fullback breaks free. Sertan brings him down at the 27.
Try to catch the defense napping. Fake the run and look to send it deep.
They line up in the I formation. Looking for room. Vilma comes up to make the play at the 17-yard line.
Look for your guy in the corner of the end zone and let it rip.
9th play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20. The Rams with a four-man front. Pressure coming. Brown gets to him in a hurry.
And he really overpowered the blocker that time. He's a big, strong man.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. The Rams come out in a 4-3. With a counter play. They're going to spot this one at the 25-yard line. Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I'll tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line and they never recovered.
The Rams come out with 3 down linemen, 7 defensive backs. They'll go with a play fake with a deep throw to the right side. The pass goes for a touchdown. They were faced with 3rd and a mile, but convert for a touchdown. Scobie comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
They'll return this one. This one is taken by Warwick.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
Ball on their own 26. Only one man back. Number 30, the motion man. They give it to the halfback. Davis is there for the tackle at the 28. The defensive tackles surge through the line to bring the runner down. Ball on their own 28. Only one man in the backfield. Either off to the back. Lewis got very good penetration there. Tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Yeah, when you run up the middle, the offensive line needs to create some type of room. Otherwise, it's going to bounce right out of there and look for other places to run. Sometimes that'll result in a loss.
With the throw, it was tipped.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. And he always seems to be in great position to make a play on the ball.
Moore was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Fancher comes into the game for the punt. Stallworth looks like he's ready for the return. He's waving for the fair catch.
Keep an eye on the safety. Take advantage of the spots where the defense looks soft.
Little misdirection. Sample stops him for negative yardage.
Come on now, stick it to him here.
It's second down and a long way to go. Parker, the lone setback. With a counterplay. Green is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 35-yard line. After one quarter of play, the score is 7-0. Lions. And we're ready to start the second quarter. And we're at the 3-minute mark. The Rams come out in the quarter defense. Dropping back to pass on first down. Going for the deep man. He read the single coverage and went for it all on first down.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
Only one man in the backfield. A little misdirection. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Across the goal line for the score. Johnny turned it on to get into the end zone.
You can't say it enough. Speed is something that can't be coached. And something that's going to make a lot of plays for you when you need it. Right there, speed got him into the end zone.
Scobie comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
Slips the tackle. Runs for the tackle.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
Ball on their own 29. Davis, the lone back. He'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off, and he comes up with it. Nice effort. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Only one man back with a counterplay. Lewis pulls him down at the 44-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
The Rams come out of the bunch formation. Number 99 is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 45.
The defense held their positions and didn't let him get very far.
2-minute warning coming up. Detroit using 3 linebackers. Long throw. Pass ball's incomplete. Laid it up a little too softly that time. Just over a minute still to go. Johnson using split back. Steps up into the pocket. Pressure with the pass. Complete to the fullback. The 30. Hill is there on the stop at at the 26-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field. And it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Deep throw. Hail Mary pass, but it falls harmlessly to the turf. A little over a minute left. Johnson scans the defense from the gun.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
With the throw. Right on target to the wide receiver. They come up short of the first down, but they're in field goal range. Jason Hansen comes out to attempt what will be a 34-yard field goal. Veteran kicks it through. Trailing by 11 now following the field goal. Mantra is just about ready to kick this one away. It's on its way. From the 6. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
Ball on their own 27. The Rams line up in a 4-3. Dropping back to pass on a first down. Looking for something long. Not the way. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Dropping back. Under pressure. Going for the deep man. Incomplete pass. 3rd and long. Do they gamble here or just keep it on the ground?
With the score being as it is, it might just be better playing it safe. But that's the coach's decision, not ours. Closing
in. Throwing. Lead a pass to the back. St. Louis will stop it there. Less than 2 minutes to go in the half. 4th and a deuce.
Check flag.
So the punting unit stays on the sideline. They're going to take a shot here on 4th down. Going long to the left. And Parker comes up to make the play at the 6-yard line.
Watch how they get it done when the pressure's on. It's 4th down. They just call a great play. And he puts the ball right where it needs to be to pick up that first down. You're in a good position here. Get the snap, drop back, and let your guys get open. Don't force anything.
Young with a man in motion. Hand it off. And they're in. Touchdown.
When it comes to a play like this, the lowest man with the best leverage is going to generate the biggest push. Seems that the offense got plenty low on that play.
Scobie comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Now they're starting to run away with this one, and they are clearly the far superior team.
Yeah, the last drive tells me that the defense is in for a long day if they keep playing like this. They need to find a way to at least slow them down.
He got all of that one. From the 1-yard line. The Rams face an uphill battle as they begin this drive. At the 20. Ball on their own 20. Troy goes with a 4-man front. Lewis is there on the stop. At the 19. He's there to make yet another outstanding defensive play.
He made a name for himself with plays like that. He's one of those guys that every defensive coordinator would love to have on his team. He's smart. He plays with good intensity, and he's a heck of a leader on and off the field.
Detroit comes out in a 4-3. Going into halftime, the score is 21-3. Lions. will be kicking off. Should be a return here. From the 8.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
Well, John, they continue to shoot themselves in the foot with a ton of penalties.
They got to keep it under control and eliminate all these mistakes. I know the coach well, and stupid mistakes are something that he's not going to put up with from this team.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Detroit using 3 linebackers. Brady, the man in motion. Steps up, gets the pass off. Wide receiver, a solid tackle in the open field by Bailey. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. Detroit lines up in a 4-3. So the counter play. Polamalu records the stop at the 44-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
2nd and 7 coming up here. The Lions come out in a 4-3. Dropping back. Throws it. Number 99 is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. Ball at about midfield. The Lions line up in a 4-3. Brady is flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3. With the throw, it's batted away. Polamalu is there on the coverage. Will come in now to punt it away. Stallworth is back to receive this kick. This one comes back out to the 20.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Ball on their own 20. The Lions line up in the bunch formation. He'll pass on 1st down. Going for the deep man. Incomplete pass. He deflected just in time to avert the completion.
See if you can break this defense. Look downfield for a long pass.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. He struck to the back. Jonathan Vilma stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far. The Rams come out in a nickel tackle. With the pass, completed pass to the back. Williams makes the tackle at the 29-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And keeps the same defense on the field.
Hand off to the tailback. Stanton is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line.
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
Records the stop at the 47.
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
Only one man in the backfield. Going to the left. Green is there for the tackle at the 44. Parker slashes ahead for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 coming up here. The Rams line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Alex Brown is the man to bring him down. That's his 3rd tackle. A big day for him here. He's now approaching 150 yards rushing. To convert on this 3rd down, they have to get it to the 37. The Rams come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 32-yard line. He records his 3rd tackle of the game. His strong rushing effort continues. He now has over 125 yards on the ground. The Rams with a 4-man front. Nice play quick. Gets rid of it. Knocked down at the line. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 21-3. Lions. So there's 3 minutes left in this one. The Rams line up in a 4-3. Breaking through. Breaks free of the defender. Williams is there for the tackle at the 24.
He's having himself quite a game. He's one of those guys who you can really trust to carry the load on offense.
With a counter play. Dillman comes up to make the play at the 17-yard line.
All right, now they're getting worn down. Go for this play and finish out the drive.
And this is the 12th play of this drive. And they find themselves in scoring range. A little misdirection. He shakes the defender. Tackle at the 3-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
I'll tell you, you can see he wants this one bad. One game from the big dance, and he's running like he wants to do it all himself.
Only one man in the backfield. Hands it off. Grant is there for the tackle at the 3. He came with a run blitz and bottled him up.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
Looking to run it here. Williams is there on the stop at the 5-yard line.
Finish this thing off right here. Don't mess around.
They need 5 yards for a touchdown.
Run this one up the gut. If you can create a pile on the goal line, he might be able to jump over the top.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down. He'll test the left side. Touchdown, Lions.
And here you have the offense hold everyone up, and you just scoot around the corner and score. Here's what you do. You start pushing. And if you don't get to him, when you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
Scobie comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. The Lions continue to increase their lead. Line drive kick from the 32. Slips the tackle. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Just over a minute still to go. The Lions come out in a 4-3. Good pass on first down. Long throw. The pass rolls incomplete.
They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
A little over a minute left. The Lions with a 4-man front. Johnson sends a man in motion. Throws it. The defense has it. They called it inadvertent.
I'll tell you, these face masks are getting so big that you can start off going for a jersey and end up with a handful of face masks.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Green is there on the stop.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
Just over a minute still to go. The Rams line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Jonathan Vilma is in on the tackle for the 6th time.
I'll tell you, he might have one of the fastest first steps in football. He's one of those guys who is patient, accelerates quickly, and is very good at using his downfield blocker.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Vilma is there for the tackle at the 22.
The blocking just wasn't there on the outside.
We're just about down to 1 minute. As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them take the lead. Williams with the stop at the 12-yard line. The Running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down mark.
They give it to the halfback, breaking free. Jonathan Bowman makes his 8th stop on the play. It's another running play, and they'll pick up another first down.
Hey, when things are clicking like this, you just want to keep going for as long as you can.
It's first and goal at the 1. Here's a look at today's Snickers hungriest player.
Set. Blue 53.
Looking for the goal line. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage.
Set. Blue 53. Texas 36.
Aimed it off to the back. It's going to be spotted at the 2. And so that makes tackle number 6. Didn't get the blocking they needed, and now it'll be 3rd down and goal. It's 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Set.
Looks to the end zone. Incomplete pass.
I don't think it's nerves that's causing the overthrow. Then again, maybe he's feeling the pressure of a championship game, and he's trying to force it.
This will be a 19-yard field goal attempt. The field goal attempt is good. The Lions pour it on with another score. Scobie is back and ready to put this one in the air. Good distance. From the 5.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. And I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Pass play here on first down. Throwing. And he hits his target. St. Louis was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. St. Louis calls the timeout. They'll have only a few ticks left on the clock. Detroit comes out in the quarter defense. Johnson sends a man in motion. Throws it. Incomplete. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Detroit 31, St. Louis 3.